back. I hope you're on your way to Rice's garrison. You better be.
Bandages! Awesome! People love bandages. At least the ones who need them do. Other people don't really care so much. But the guy who lives across the hall from me just shut off his thumb, so he's really gonna appreciate this stuff. Say, you didn't see any loose thumbs out there, did you? When he shut it off, it kind of flew out the window. It would look like a chicken nugget with a bullet hole. No? Well, keep your eyes open.
The garrison's shut down. The doors are sealed off. I don't think I can get in. Okay. I found an entrance. Can't say it was easy, though. I'm going in.
Just keep your eyes open. Good luck in there.
What is this shit?
I love how I did like, oh, what you gotta do? I didn't do nothing.
Get that bastard!
Crane here. I could really use some GRE support right now.
That's too bad, Agent Crane. This is the Ministry of Defense.
The fuck? What the hell's going on? What happened to the GRE?
The global relief efforts position here has been diminished. We are in charge now, and we have declared Harran a Code 1 target zone.
Wait. Just hang on. You can't just carpet bomb this place. There are still hundreds of innocent people in here. Maybe thousands.
Irrelevant. We're doing this to protect billions of lives. Surely you can understand that.
Okay, just listen. There's this scientist in here named Sarah, and he's been doing research on a cure, and he's really close. I've seen the research. If you bomb the city, just...
Acknowledged. The chances of one scientist in a wrecked city coming up with useful results are negligible at best, but you have 48 hours.
Shit, it's broken. Maybe I could pry it open. And we're in. Where are you, old friend? Brecken, I couldn't find Zara inside. The building looks empty, though.
There's an underground level. Maybe he's down there.
Quiet. Shit.
Oh, damn. His legs. Oh, even his head's gone.
You think you're fast? About time.
Send him up.
Oh, shit. Doc.
You come to us like a snake in the grass. Here, in a city of lies. You are the biggest liar of them all.
What are you talking about? Answer me, motherfucker!
Yes. Lose control. That is what you Americans are so good at after all. We fight.
Not bad.
Clear out the corpses. Leave Craig.
Yes, sir.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current
In a roadside cafe, people were being humiliated, convinced that no one would step in. They had no idea who was sitting at the next table with his daughter. One single moment, and an ordinary stop on the highway became a point of no return. Watch until the end and tell us in the comments what you would have done in their place. The road had been stretching ahead of them for hours, a pale ribbon of asphalt cutting through low hills and open land that looked the same mile after mile. It was not the kind of drive that was reflection of excitement, just the steady, dull progression of distance being eaten away. The sun was already past its highest point, bright but no longer sharp. and the car moved through pockets of warmth and shadow as clouds drifted lazily overhead. Chuck Norris drove without hurry, one hand resting on the wheel. His posture relaxed in the way of someone who had learned long ago that tension wasted energy. Beside him sat his daughter, already grown, no longer a child, still closer to age and spirit, that their shared silence felt comfortable rather than strange. They had not planned to stop. It came the way most stops did, out of a mild fatigue and bank account rather than the road sign appeared with a simple promise of food and coffee. And a few seconds later, the building itself emerged from the landscape, a low structure set back from the highway, its parking lot uneven and marked by faded lines. It was the kind of place travelers rarely remembered after leaving, a place meant to serve its purpose and then vanish from thought. Chuck eased the car off the road and into the lot, choosing a space that allowed him to view the entrance, without consciously thinking about why. Inside, the cafe greeted him with the familiar, unremarkable details of countless similar places. The air carried the mixed scent of fried food and brewed coffee, not unpleasant but heavy in the way of kitchens that never truly aired out. A handful of tables were scattered across the floor, some occupied, some empty, their surfaces worn smooth with tables and plates. The lighting was practical rather than bright enough to see clearly, but lacking warmth. Somewhere behind the counter, a machine hummed steadily, its sound blending with the low background noise of the room. Chuck and his daughter stepped inside without paying attention. He moved with an unassuming ease, dressed simply, nothing about him demanding a second look. To anyone watching, he would have appeared as just another traveler, perhaps a little older than most, broad-shouldered but calm, a man who carried himself without flourish. His daughter followed at his side, her presence quiet but alert, her eyes taking in the room with a thoughtful focus that suggested she noticed more than she said. They chose a table that allowed them to sit side by side, not tucked away, but not in the center of the room either. Chuck set his back where he could see the door and most of the cafe without turning his head, a habit formed over years of experience and never fully abandoned. His daughter placed her bag beneath the table and settled into her seat, stretching her legs slightly as if grateful for the chance to stop looking. When the server approached, they ordered simply, coffee first, something light to eat, nothing that would take long. The exchange was brief and polite, blending into the normal rhythm of the cafe. For a few moments, the stop felt exactly as it should have. The noise of the road faded behind them, replaced by the small, ordinary sounds of cutlery, footsteps, and distant conversation. Chuck wrapped his hands loosely around his coffee cup once it arrived, feeling the warmth seep into his palms. His daughter watched the steam rise and dissipate, her shoulders easing as the tension of travel began to slip away. It was by all appearances an ordinary pause in an ordinary journey. Yet even in those first minutes, something beneath the surface felt unsettled. The cafe was not loud, but the quiet carried it, as though it had been forced rather than chosen. A few of the patrons sat too still, their attention fixed not on the meals, but on something else. The server moved with an efficiency that bordered on caution, glancing toward one corner of the cafe more often than necessary. Chuck noticed these details without reacting, filing them away with the same calm attention he applied to everything around him. His daughter noticed them too, though she did not yet understand the cause. In one section of the cafe, slightly removed but impossible to ignore, a uniformed police officer sat alone at the table. His presence dominated the space that had nothing to do with size and everything to do with attitude. He occupied his chair as though it were a club, one arm draped casually across the back, his posture loose but deliberate. The badge on his chest caught the light whenever he shifted, and his sidearm rested in plain view, a quiet reminder of authority.
It's so much more relaxed, and now that Evan is a junior in high school, I have flexibility to go and come back quick with him, then he's done at a decent time of day after lunch. The experience has been really good.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its...
He was not speaking loudly at that moment, but the way others angled their bodies away from him suggested he had already made himself felt. Chuck did not stare. He simply acknowledged the officer's position in the room and turned his attention to his coffee. His daughter, however, allowed her gaze to linger a fraction. She sensed the imbalance without being able to name it. The subtle way the movement it unsettled her, not because of fear, but because of the familiar. She had seen it before in different forms. Power exerted without necessity. Presence used as the server returned with their food, placing the tray on the table. Her movements were precise, almost rehearsed, as if she were conscious of being watched even when she was not.
Hi, I'm Michael, and you're currently watching Off Top.
Like twinky little midget to like Cro-Magnon moron.
This is where I grew up. Cause
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Again, air quotes here. And to finish it.
This is actually
Please, not now.
You have provided some quality entertainment for my men. I'm glad it's a one-time performance. This will only prolong the inevitable. But try to make the best of it, huh? Let no one say I never gave you anything, friend.
got it. They have fire with the thing. Oh.
The fire is so excited. Can't wait.
Shit. Almost got me.
And then the drone came down. Like,
Fuck.
fire. And I was like, oh, that's an upload. We lived in a world where it goes down, totally that's an island. And also, yeah, that'd be great. That's gotta be the best, like, accidental drone ever. Can you imagine? What the fuck? If it was I think that's like Michael. Jeez, look at all these people that I know they are. They're killing each other.
Then he flew the fuck off.
Jeremy's throwing up
I
gummy bears.
got a drone story. Okay. I was in Portland last weekend. Beaver dams and shit. It's really cool. And there's like a real estate agency cut like a trailer for it. Show you all the way. And they use a drone.
Is it cut together like a trailer? Like,
yeah, with like music. It's got like serene.
It's not Inception.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's not like a fucking Mission Impossible.
Welcome to Portland, Oregon.
It's like
the trees are crazy.
the drone comes up, the drone like pans up from the ground. It's like, ready or not, Iraq. And so the guy, I'm like, that's pretty cool that you did that. Like, that's a cool way to show off the property. And he's like, I'll show you something. This, you know, that shot where I did like this, and I came down, and I was like, yeah. And he's like, they're right there, and you can see the creek right there. And I go, yeah. And he goes, see that tree right there? And I go, yeah. And he goes, that's where the drone took off on its own, smashed into that tree, and then drowned in the water right there. It cost me $1,500.
Oh my god.
I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I had a firmware update, and just like, I'm like, is that like the mark on the tree where he goes, yeah, it hit it pretty hard. It hit it pretty hard.
In the release notes, the firmware, it's like has a tendency. Like, what was that? It took off.
Will become sentient.
Just
go.
took off.
It's like that.
Right in the tree.
It's like that bot drama episode. Then you get the upgrade. Yeah, except this thing just killed itself. Yeah. This is slightly shorter storyline. Suicide. Kill me!
Like, how really good they are nowadays. When we were in Taiwan at that festival thing we went to. Yeah, at that, you know, place. Yeah, like area of Earth. No, so we were
Like as a consumer,
I mean, like, do they just watch? They don't watch it. I've seen that.
And that stuff is great.
That's fucking nuts.
it's like when Luke learned how to use a lightsaber.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it?
Well, stuff like
the helicopter.
Well, yeah, just
Yeah, no, yeah. I had it on front, right?
Damn it! Oh, the pain!
I did
Sarah. Sarah's dead.
flip it around and stuff, drop it, and it goes back up. That's about all you can do with it, you know. It goes in, omnidirectional.
Hey, Crane.
Sure.
Here's your gear.
About it. I saw
Best regards from Kareem.
one of the ones that you use for racing and stuff, like really fast. It's here around the corner.
and he was trying to get a cool shot of him sitting on a sitting on like a bench, like a picnic table, and then it would like, so you'd see him with the controller and the camera, and it zoomed by. Totally misjudged him. Like full speed.
Oh my
So like
God.
the video, you just see him sitting on the thing, and since it's on like Reddit or whatever, you're like, that's gonna fucking cream this guy. And sure enough, with the controller, not even looking at it, just
Oh my
inside of
God.
his head. And then it's just like you see the video camera upside down looking up, and just him going.
I accidentally just made this little model of the set slightly more accurate when I moved my beer over. A drip landed on the bar.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Grab that model too. I'm gonna show that off. So careful with it though.
It's a diorama.
Yeah. I'm not sure
This
the
is
fan that
Inception
made this
right now.
because John gave it to me. Now, I know they made. I think it was a girl. I think it was a girl. She made the podcast set. She made Off Topic. She made all this stuff. So I guess John must have gotten John's. Very much accurate. Like the same.
Hold on.
Oh, we can use the let's get in the bar.
That was
fun. Wow. Oh, is that the fart?
Oh, that was a rough one.
I was like trying to judge distance there with my eyes closed. Because it's in my eyes.
So he was trying to fly a
It was
drone.
in my eyes.
You've gotten hit pretty hard in